You're watching Talking About Orks.
Let's see. What else can we get here? I think that's it for that. Oh, this one's around transports and other stuff. You notice in the last few codexes they've been kind of adding Forge World stuff to the normal codex. Kind of started with the Valkyrie and kept going with the Storm Raven and stuff. No, technically not for Forge World. It's definitely a new vehicle. I want to see the Squiggoth in the normal Ork Codex. Not the Gargantuan Squiggoth, of course, but just the normal baby monstrous creature Squiggoth. Available as a dedicated transport. For 50 points, 4 wounds, toughness 6, strength 7. But it needs to be made fearless. It's not fearless in the IA books, and so it needs to be fearless as a monstrous creature, otherwise it'll just run away. But that would give us some nice tank busting ability, able to move and run and get out, assault, and still assault with the monstrous creature too. I think that would definitely be useful and fun, and allow you to build a feral army. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Battle Wagon. The Battle Wagon needs to go down in cost. It's still a little too expensive for what it is, I think. So you talked about dedicated transports. Maybe we get some new dedicated transports, kind of like a something like the IA8 Chinork skimmer open top transport, like a raider, basically an Ork raider is what it would be. Armor 10, open top skimmer, fast. So a flying truck, essentially. Well, I guess that's what a Dark Eldar raider is. It's a flying truck. So give us a flying truck as a dedicated transport option. Oh, and please, all the units that can't take dedicated transports now, give them dedicated transport options. If Devastators can take a Rhino, why the heck can't Tank Bustas take a truck? Really, seriously, guys. The hell do give us more units with dedicated transports? That way they'd actually be useful again. You know how useful Burner Boys would be, and if they had their own dedicated transport option, everybody would play them. I mean, they're not cheap. I mean, they're 15 points a pop for a boy, so they die easily, just like any other orc. But the damage potential, oh my! But yeah, if Burners had their own dedicated transport, everybody would have a truck of them, at least one. It'd definitely be a way to reduce the amount of loot is on the table, that's for sure. So dedicated transports, nice drag. Oh yeah, the custom Mega Blaster, which is currently absolutely completely useless and not worth any points at all, needs a change, and that change I think has to be AP1. Keep everything else the same, you know, keep it strength 8, gets hot, not Melta, just AP1. It would actually be worth the points if it was AP1. That would give you an advantage into tank busting. Cans with the custom Mega Blasters could actually take out a Land Raider. Not very easily, you know, the odds still aren't in your favor, but it could happen. Definitely make that extra points spent on the custom Mega Blaster worth it, especially on Def Copters. Right now, who anyone puts a custom Mega Blaster on a Def Copter, you know, other than maybe wound allocation cheese, it's just a waste of points. There's no reason to take it. I think that's it for my list here. Tank Busters, drop pods. Yeah, so that's it. That's what the kind of stuff I'd like to see in the next Ork Codex. Please be sure to post your comments down below, or message me or whatever, any changes you'd like to see. And I don't mean, you know, like uber broken changes, like, you know, an Ork version of Jaws of the World Wolf, but real, actual things that could go in the next Codex. Let's talk about it. It sounds like fun. And so that's it for this episode of Talking About Orks.